Hi, my name is Helmut Flasch, and I'm going to talk about a question I get always asked, and that is, how do I get myself and my practice into the media with news? The key word here is news. Whatever usually you and me think is news is not news to the media. We think it's news, but it is not. So, how do we make sure it is news to them? We link and hook on to an existing news train. What would that be? We watch the television, the radio, the internet, and the trade magazines and the normal newspaper, and see what they are writing about. Especially in the age of internet, this is extremely simple. So, for instance, there you might see an article which says, Japanese researcher in the University XYZ found that AIDS will develop much faster from HIV into full-blown AIDS if and when gum disease exists. Now, I can wrap my wits around for that for a podiatrist, chiropractor, cardiologist, dentist, and for all purpose for a layman or anybody who sells vitamins or whatever it is. Now, you find a way to go, yes, you say, Japanese researcher found AIDS and gum disease linked, and here's why, and I totally agree. Or maybe I totally disagree. Disagreement works wonderful in the news. Attacking anybody and everything of just slight magnitude works wonders. Okay? So I agree or disagree, and I have extra little comments, advice, or prevention advice, or whatever it might be, detection advice, and now you're in. Why? The media consider this news. It was already in the news. There might not be news to you either. It might not be at all news to you, but here's that little thing. Somebody did the work for you, and you got a hook on it. Just like with marketing, you got a hook on pre-existing marketing trains in order not to spend your own money on marketing all the time. Same, it's with the actual media, which in itself is hooking onto a pre-existing marketing train. Go and watch my other videos where I will tell you more about it, such as that you got to get also into the news as a jolly good fellow, which is actually a precursor and makes you going into the news as a technical person, clinical person, as I just talked, even easier. But go ahead, you got it all right now. From now it's a little bit of legwork, a little bit of thinking, and one thing I didn't say, sorry, and that is you got to submit dozens of articles a year, dozens, 2,000 minimally. Okay, that's a couple of times a month. How many will you get accepted? I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 10 maybe. You're gonna get rejected a lot, so you gotta keep doing it, because the media is, they're funky, we don't know what they're doing. You got to submit them, all right? So you got the 2 most important secrets for the news. Go for it, go for it.